everybody! Hope you all doing great. Today is a very exciting, anxious, and nervous, and all the good emotions of stress happening today. Why? This is the day before school application opens, and I'm extremely anxious because I've been ready since this past weekend. All my paperwork were all done and ready to go to upload online and just submit. The only thing that I have missing are the letters of reference and official transcript, which I can't really start the process until I get online, which doesn't open until tomorrow. Not sure what time, but it's very anxious. Anxiety. I just want to get started. I've been wanting to get started since this past weekend, but because it doesn't open until July 18, the bad thing about this school application is I won't know if I'm accepted until January. And that is like long wait, full of anxiety and everything. It just sucks. So that's where I'm at right now. Right now I'm calm. You should have seen me last night. I was like nervous, anxious, excited, and all the emotion that I really just start now or something. So I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, next day. I don't know if you can hear the whirring noise. That's my computer booting up right now. Earlier on my drive from work, I've been overcome with anxiety and excitement and just want to get started, basically. And the computer is uploaded, so I will catch you in a second or so. So, see you soon. Hey! This is like 3 days after the school application, and I am so glad that he didn't watch me because it was frustrating. What happened was that as soon as, start at the beginning. When the computer booted up, I immediately got on and checked out the application to see if it's open. It did not open for another hour. So I had to fool around and everything and trying to figure out, well, not trying to figure out, but just chilling and waiting until it opened. And when it finally opened, I went in and started filling out my application and everything. But because everybody was getting on that application at the same time, my computer kept glitching like crazy. Crazy glitching, like it would not save any of my information, it would not save my documents, it would not save anything. And if you had watched me, I would be swearing. I was swearing every now and then. I'm like, what the F? You know, what the H, what the everything. I spent 2 hours on this form trying to figure out why it would not save anything. Before I said, screw it, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I was having a headache forming, and I was not in good mood, and I kept nodding off. So I was like, no, I'm done. So I shut everything down, went to bed, which was like 9:30 in the morning. That was 3 hours past my bedtime. So I got to bed and I slept, and I said I'm gonna wake up at 2 and continue working. That didn't happen. I woke up at 5:30. And I completely understand why. My body is used to getting 8 hours of sleep. It does not do well on less than that. So of course it's going to force me to sleep for 8 hours. Annoying. Anyway, I got on and I was like, yeah, I was still swearing. I was like, yeah. I'm not going to say it because I promised myself that I'll keep clean mouth on YouTube channel. So you're not going to hear me swear. Anyway, I got on. And I was a little hesitant to start filling out the application. But I filled it out. And I clicked save button. It saved. Every single time it saved without a problem. And I was like, are you kidding me? I could have waited till the next day. Well, not next day, but like till the afternoon to wait and fill it out, and it would have been fine. Oh. Anyway, I'm on my application right now. Everything is filled out. They just received, well, not just received, yeah, they just received my official transcript yesterday. And so that means my application is 100% completed. But I did not submit it just yet because I'm waiting on 3 evaluators to write their letters of reference. And I don't want to submit it just in case something happens to where they cannot connect and submit their letters, and I don't have access to where I can help them out, like resend the request so that they can submit. But I did get confirmation that all 3 of them did receive it. I just don't know if it works. Last year, I had one teacher that asked me to resend it because they couldn't get in. So I had to go through this application program and tell them to resend it, and so on and so forth. But half of me wants to just hit submit. But half of me wants to wait till everybody's done. Because half of me doesn't want to pay $148 out of pocket just yet. That's why I'm like, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And I don't have a lot of money. Well, I have money, but I just don't want to spend it. But I need the feature, but I don't want to. So yeah, it was as soon as I was finished with this stupid application. The reason I didn't do it like this vlog until now, when I finished, I realized just how much stress that I put my body through. I had a massive headache, like so massive that I couldn't even look at the computer screen, let alone focus on anything. And I was so nauseous that I couldn't walk without feeling like I'm going to throw up right there and then. So much stress. And I'll be dealing with a little bit more stress I know I told you that I had two school applications. I tried to fill out the last one. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the last one about GRE and transcript. If I did not, I will fill it in. My other school application, it was all filled out and ready to go. The only two things it was missing was my GRE report, which they did receive now, or 3 weeks later, like a week after, they did receive that. But the transcript, they're missing. It's missing. And we don't know why, because I sent it out, I think 2 months before the deadline of the application. And they still can't find it. So I have a feeling that I'm going to have to resend it and submit it for later starting date instead of the original one that I wanted, which was fall of 2018. I could try to start in spring 2019, but I don't know. Like, I know I have issues of putting myself down and short selling myself, but I don't think I'm going to get into this school specifically because my GRE score is 4 points below their minimum score. So I don't really think that I'll get in. If I do, great, great, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. And in fact, I don't really want to, simply because it's 2 hours away, 1, and 2, I'm going to have to get an apartment up there because they do not offer online classes. And we just bought a house. Obviously, we just bought a house. Well, okay, we bought a house a year ago. But still, we bought a house. Why get another apartment when we have a house? So this one I'm more rooting for. I put in way more effort and time into this one than I did in the other one. Simply because it's closer to home and it's what I want. It's what I want. But we don't always get what we want. So, long roundabout. I'm hoping to get in, but I won't hear if I'm accepted or not until January. And I'm waiting on their lady for the other school to find out what's going on with the transcript investigation. I just emailed her yesterday. She's out of office right now, so I won't hear until later. So be on the outlook for the update about what the heck is going on, because I spent money on that transcript. They should have it. So it's kind of don't waste my money, thank you very much. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully I'm going to find out if I can just go ahead and submit it, but I don't want to. I'm going to read frequently asked questions to find out if I can submit it now or wait till they turn it in, Yeah, I'm paranoid. I'm freaking paranoid. Don't blame me. Anyway, this is all I have for you today. If you can, share your experience about this whole mess of applying for schools, please go ahead and drop them in the comment below. I would love to hear your stories because I'm sure mine was somewhat amusing and probably relatable because it's so stressful. You're just trying to market yourself to school board to be like, yes, please accept me. Stuff like that. So yeah. And if you find this video somewhat informative or enlightening, which is basically the same thing anyway, please press like. And if you want me to clean this mess up, also please press like. Like, this is gotta be cleaned up, which is my plan. So, and I hope to see you next Saturday. Hi, quick update. I did check out the frequently asked question about submitting application before you received all your evaluations and transcripts and so on and so forth. It said that you can submit it, just they won't review it until it received all the necessary documents like the transcripts and evaluations. So I went ahead and submitted and threw $145 at it. $145. That's a lot of money. But it'll be worth it. It's for my future. So I'm willing to pay it. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know. It's all submitted. Yay! And I will keep you up to date on what's going on after that.